Hey everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Ready?
Respawn.
My name's Tim.
I'm Brian.
And today we're going to hop back into another episode of Kingdom Hearts. Now you guys are probably going to first and foremost notice that our timer went from about 2 hours to 5.5 hours of gameplay.
Yeah, we decided to grind a lot, only for the fact it would be a lot easier to kind of go through the next part. But we went all the way to level 15. That did take us about 3.5 hours, so...
Yeah, it's definitely going to help us in the long run. I think with our first attempt at the boss of this level, he wrecked us pretty hard. But now at this point we're able to pretty easily destroy through enemies. Brian will be able to show you guys that here in a second. But we do have something awesome today. We actually have our full team here in the studio in the setup. We have our good buddy Andrew.
What's going on, Andrew?
Hey, what's up?
So basically Andrew's gonna be our dude in the back with our walkthrough, helping us out really kind of any way he can. So it's really nice to have him through. For the first recording with us, we're on episode 6, so it's definitely not too bad. You guys will hear him chime in a few times. Before we actually do hit the guard armor though, I would like to show him kind of what the abilities that we got were, and kind of what our setup looks like right now.
Definitely. Let me get to an area that I can not flashing in the red real quick, just past these guys.
Yeah, and just right before you actually do anything, just hit start, because we know that the second that we move in this next screen, it's gonna start the next cutscene. So as far as abilities, we got a few. We got Slapshot, which basically is going to give us a more rapid attack. Berserk, once we get critically low on health, we're going to do plus damage. And then a tech bonus. Every time we kind of parry, so when you see us attack and it kind of gives that bright flash, that's a parry and it gives us extra XP.
And of course guard, which is just, guard.
Hitting the X button. That one just makes life a lot easier because then
square.
We can get we can go ahead and just hit square to guard and block a lot of the attacks that he gives up. And we collected a lot of potions.
We did get a lot of kind of items there, so just wanted to briefly show you that. But
yeah. So here we go. Like we said, just as soon as you kind of hit it, you trigger this cutscene, and we're gonna watch Donald and Goofy get pwned here in a second.
Donald own count 2.
Yep, own count number 2. Ching.
So one thing that we also discussed, Andrew, to let you know, is that Donald is Krillin.
Totally.
Oh, good to know.
Donald is totally Krillin. He's useless, and I hate him. As a character, I think Donald is great for the Disney World, but for this game, they fucked him so hard.
I liked it that he was a wizard. I thought it was really cool.
I think it's cool that he's a wizard. Don't get me wrong. He doesn't have enough health. And starting out, his magic bar is so small that, he uses 3 magic moves, and we pretty much screw yourself at that point.
And that was a lot easier going through that than it was last time.
Yeah, the first time we did that, we got wrecked pretty hard.
But here's the guard armor, taking a whole Rayman status to it.
Yeah, this is actually one of my favorite bosses. It's just I love the color scheme of it, and one thing that I typically like to go through, and when you have the sword at the beginning of the game, each of your different abilities and attributes, you collect them at different times, and so typically I'll get scan right at the get-go. But yeah, see, that absolutely, that one move would have one-shot us
Definitely.
before this. So definitely doing a lot more damage, and this is going to be a significant amount easier to do. So,
well, I mean, also going through the levels that we were, it like not only got us up in well, I'm just saying it like helped us with our health and everything as well, because our HP did go up.
Yeah, like we were getting one shot, like there, how it said tech with the P4 on that just means that we got 4 experience points for blocking that one attack. But kind of the coolest thing about this is that because we are a higher level, a lot higher level than we really should be, we can technically just focus on the boss itself, so the actual torso, but for lower levels I would recommend
going for
the limbs first, because as you notice when you break them, you get a shit ton of HP for it. So definitely this was a hell of an easier boss fight
than it was last time.
Yeah, we got
we
right
flew
there.
through that.
Like
I highly recommend doing that. At least getting yourself above level 10 before you take on the guard armor. It's gonna significantly make your gameplay different.
Yeah, and as you guys are about to see, like we're about to get into another aspect of the game, one that I never really personally liked, but that is the beginning of Traverse Town. Pretty quick, pretty simple for the most part.
Brave warrior, we got that.
Hell yeah. So that's going to increase our abilities. We did have one protect chain and an ability ring, just so we could equip all of those.
For what we had for Sora, but we actually went through the grinding, we actually obtained around 4 protect chains.
Yeah, that's going to be nice, because we're going to give them to Donald and Goofy to beef them up a little bit further. And I mean, definitely I'm really excited. I'm hoping that we don't have to do a lot of grinding, but the grinding that we have to do, we're probably, like we discussed in the last video, probably going to end around 85, 90, I would assume. That's going to make the boss run a lot easier. But if we need to go for the grind to the 99, then we can find the time to do that. This might take us a little bit of time to actually do that.
Go through it and find all the spots, but we should be able to get through it.
Yeah, 5 hours, 15 levels. Every time that you do increase a level, the next up for right now is 10 extra, so start off with like 10 HP or 10 experience to get the next level, then 20, then 30, then 40, so on and so forth. So it's pretty evenly scaled. Didn't take us overly too long. 3 hours is a lot of grinding, but I can tell you that we're probably going to be around 125 to 150 hours worth of gameplay by the end of this bad boy.
It'll be interesting for you guys to see how much gameplay is actually in the when we do pauses and you can see the time. So
yeah,
that'll be really funny for you guys to see, because you're not seeing all the consecutive of every little thing that we're doing, but we are getting most of it down here.
Absolutely, and this right here kind of gets you a little bit further into like what you are to expect. So you got obviously Hades and Jafar. They're kind of darkened, but we obviously all know who those guys are. Ursula, so that would tell you that you're probably going to go to Agrabah. Captain Hook.
You mean Atlantis. But yeah, Agrabah for Jafar, and then one I really liked is that they did have Peter Pan, and not going to spoil it, but obviously you get an ability from that is amazing. And then, of course,
Mr. Oogie
Boogie. Yes.
So these villains, there are more worlds than what these villains give you right off the bat. So Maleficent is the biggest villain in this game. There are more, and there's more to the storyline, which will unfold later.
For Disney, I would say villains, for this game that they have in this game, she is definitely number one. She is the villain for that side of it. Again, as you were saying, there are more that are actually in here, which the game will kind of go over, but it's she's definitely a bitch.
Yeah, she is one of the last bosses in the game. I'm very excited for the end of this game, though.
Obtained 500 money just for playing the game.
It's like we really needed it.
Oh yeah, because all the grinding, we also gained about 3,500 money.
A little bit over 3,500 money. So for right now, as far as items and stuff like that, probably not going to need a lot. The next world that we're going to go to is pretty easy for the most part, but I can tell you, which way is this one?
Oh, so here's where we actually learned the magic, because we just got the fire. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Some magic spells. Customize. You see through the string. Blah blah blah.
And actually, before we go ahead and hop into the next world, I'd like to kind of show off a few of the trinities.
Oh, dodge roll. We are going to equip that, because that you will be seeing that from now on. From however we travel will probably be done in a dodge roll.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, first and foremost, I want to show some trinities off.
Oh, yes. There's also a couple chests that we need to show you guys.
There's one that I actually never knew was there.
Jiminy Cricket. Oh, this is when we actually get our journal. Jiminy's journal.
This is where Jiminy's journal comes in. Basically, what he just says right there is that he is going to take track. So we have this. So we have the Chronicles of Sora Sori. Wow.
Sora's story.
And just kind of the characters that you can meet throughout the different worlds. I hate the little new tags on things,
that's why.
We're probably going to be hopping through here
quite a lot.
Most likely, we're probably going to avoid it as much as we can on screen, just because once we go through storyline, it's going to be a lot of these over and over again. But it kind of gives you breakdowns of each individual character. Some of these we actually... I don't even think we saw Simba, which was on the second page of characters. Yeah, here we go. Shadows are the normal Heartless, and then Soldiers are the ones with the goofy helmet. So scroll through that bad boy. So we have 8 pages of this stuff. So we got some really cool... This one in particular, the white mushrooms wasn't something that we saw on screen. But these ones are very special mushrooms. Basically, they'll do some sort of pose or a stance or give you some sort of indicator that what magic attack they want you to use.
And if you use that magic attack, apparently they will give you like a special item.
They'll reap you pretty good rewards.
Okay.
Almost all the time. The white mushrooms, for some of the things that we need or want out of this version of the game, the white mushrooms actually hold them. And so once we get pretty much everything, and look at that, we actually have 1 AP to spare. Awesome. And so let's go ahead and hop into those trinities. So the first trinity is actually going to be right over here. And this is, our explanation to... Look, a trinity symbol. Like, wonder what this does.
It's a trinity bar. They appear in many places. Only blue ones react in the beginning. Sora, Donald, and Goofy can perform these various trinity moves besides these marks.
Awesome. So this one in particular, all you gotta do is just really walk over to it and hit triangle. And it's gonna boom, warp us up there, and we're gonna be able to grab that chest now. So, cool. That gives us another postcard.
That's the second one.
We do have 2 postcards at this point. Absolutely.
There is also a chest just right over here in the kind of dining area.
But this one won't open for some reason.
What did I do? To open, there must be some secret. Oh, lame. I know what it is. We need to put out all the candles. We need to douse them. I don't have it yet.
Fire. Okay, so we can't do that for right now, so...
Should I do the postcards?
I don't think... Yeah, I would go mail card. Where's Pope? Cool, and every time we actually send a postcard... oh, apparently that's our... Oh, we collected that one, then the the fail episode.
Oh, that's right. I'll show you guys where that was. It's just up the stairs here.
So I didn't know you could actually do this. So yeah, if you basically come over here and hit that right there, boom, we have another postcard right out of the get-go. Every 10 you get something really cool. Now, he's gonna run back there and mail that postcard. So like you said, there is one chest that I actually never knew.
This was really, really funny because both me and Tim actually had no idea that this was a thing. One, we didn't know that if I can do it.
Yeah, you gotta jump off the edge and then like shoot back towards the edge. Oh.
God damn it.
Alright.
Wow. there we go.
So you hop up here. Now if you look to the side, you have that little platform right there. You want to basically jump and land on that. That works as well. So then you have that little edge over there. You want to jump over to that side, hop up there, run around this little thing, and boom!
Bam!
Chest! Ah!
A postcard!
Postcard number 3. So there was actually a few chests that we found throughout this, and I think that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, just to kind of finish up this episode, we'll just kind of show you where we Mega Potion.
Cool. That's actually really good right out of the get-go.
We'll kind of show you the areas just real quick of where we actually found those. I think there might be a couple that we actually can't get right now.
Yeah. We're gonna come.
But
back
at least you'll know
here.
what they're. At least you'll know where they are.
Yeah, we come back here.
Like one, like right there.
Times.
I don't think we can get that.
I don't think we can get it yet because we can't jump high enough yet. Spoilers. But in a long run, we actually visit Traverse Town I think 3 or 4 different times throughout this game. So a lot of the chests later in the game will become available to us. Now these two I was just kind of playing around with while we were grinding.
Forgot that this one was actually back here, but there's another one that was even tucked away a little better.
Absolutely, and really in this regard, it's a lot of these chests are really well hidden. If we do miss anything and you know of something there, inevitably we will pull up the walkthrough. We do plan on getting all of the chests, at least, so that way we can kind of get a little bit of it here. So yeah, so see, we get a Trinity list there.
Is there no chest list?
There should be one. I don't think we unlock it yet though.
No, that could be right.
But
let's see. There's the one back there that we can't get.
yeah, because we have to hit that Trinity. So there's a Trinity over on the other side.
Oh, that's right. Can we hit it now?
No, because it's red.
Oh.
The only ones that we can use as of right now are actually the blue ones.
Blue, yeah. What does it say? There was 17 of them?
Yes. So let's go back out in there. I think there was... Did we get the one that was in the red house? Or in the red room?
No, I don't think so, actually.
Yeah, we need to go grab that one.
Back this way?
Yeah. It's gonna be quicker that way. Fuck. Controls!
Oh, yeah, sometimes these controls feel backwards to me. I don't know.
I could agree with that. It took me a while to get used to the actual, like, handling of the game, but it's, like, second nature now. I'm honestly surprised I'm doing as well as I am doing while playing, so that's at least a good thing.
Yep, here's the one in the red room.
Look, another pretty stone. That's the third pretty stone we've come up with. Don't think there was one in the green room.
No. I don't think there was any past... Was there one upstairs at the Gizmo shop?
I think there is, but we can't get to it yet.
That, like, in the Gizmo shop, yes.
There's one further up on top of the Gizmo shop as well that we can't get to. But inside the Gizmo shop, I don't think there was one. I just run to the other side just to
that's
check
what I'm
it.
gonna do.
Yeah, because we can't get up there quite yet.
I think there is one up there, but we can't actually jump up there yet.
I think there's 2 up there. But I think inevitably the clock is going to give us... Oh, we can't actually get to it. I didn't realize we had the ladder already. Yeah, so I believe there is actually a chest up here. or a chest. Yeah, there we go.
Trinity mark.
That Trinity mark that's inside there. And inevitably those are actually going to light up and kind of give us options to hit them with magic spells. So try to jump that. Cool.
Because this is actually going to
go left.
Let's get the chest right there.
First. Go in there.
Oh, what?
I really hope this doesn't like throw us down.
No.
Oh, cool. So here's a little hidden cubby. There has to be some. Look at that.
Postcard.
Cool. So glad we came in there. We'll just go back through that door then. We'll grab that other chest. See if we can actually get to it from hopping around over there.
Should be. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't.
Bam.
Yeah, just like that.
All right, and another postcard.
And that'll be our 5th postcard, legit.
So I'm gonna actually return these.
But yeah, no. So basically, I think that's all we want to go ahead and show off for right now. So kind of just a little bit of a recap. Got guard armor done. We knocked out a lot of the chests. I think we got the only Trinity mark we can get right now. And so from here, guys, like, comment, subscribe down below. Thank you guys so much for joining, and we'll see you next time.